Mary, could you really be in this town?
you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I?
Piggy Man, hello. Yeah, clean flesh lips, eh? Not too bad. I've got the code as well for the bug room as well, which is the most important thing. just in case. Yes, I got the code for the bug room. I've typed in. Yeah, I got the code. There's no point in continuing the run if I don't have the code, really. Go to the third floor here. So, handgun ammo, I need to make sure I've got enough of that. Seriously? They both respawned? That is terrible RNG, that is. That's absolutely I'm kind of wondering whether it's even any point in killing them, really. I mean, if they're just going to just immediately respawn. And it also probably means that I won't be able to go for the item box there. Pretty bad.
Jane.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't worth fighting anything left in there, I'm afraid. We're just gonna have to forget about the box there. In System Shock, you have to do a lot of backtracking. I would say most enemies respawn after so long. I noticed that in people who were playing the game, that there was quite a bit of respawning. Somehow I knew I was going to be there was going to be a nurse outside there as soon as I got off the elevator. I think it's lessened if you play on the easiest difficulty. It's actually quite a difficult game. From what I understand, it's a pretty hard game. There's no way I can go back for the item box, I'm afraid. So, just gonna have to forego that. I need a good Pyramid Head chase and be fine for the first part. I almost thought I shot Maria there, to be honest. That was pretty close. So no shotgun ammo, so disappointing. Still, it's a clean start, which is the main thing. Get through the first half of the game. Have you played the Maria DLC? Yeah, I played it. I played it a couple of times. Played it back on the HD remaster. It's not available on this because this is just the standard version of the game. Hold on, did I miss something? I have to take the map, don't I? I don't know whether you have to take it, but I'm going to take it just in case. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they do that in the remake. There's probably going to be DLC in the later on in the game. They're probably not going to do it actually as part of the game. The main game. It's not going to be in that. I've only played Silent Hill 2 and 3 through the HD collection. I always wondered if my experience was sullied. They're not the best versions of the game. They're pretty bad versions of the game though. So I played them, and I've 100% platinumed them as well. They're not good versions of the game. The sound design, they totally messed up the sound design of those games. The sound design is terrible. God, she's right there as well. Pick a few more bullets, handgun bullets as well, on the way. For me, it was either that or nothing. For most players, it was, yes. I mean, because they removed, Sony removed back compat from PlayStation 3, you see. When the PlayStation 3 first came out, it would run all the older PlayStation 2 discs. It had a, I believe that the North American version of, only the North American version of the PlayStation 3 actually had the PS2 chip inside, in the PS3. So you could actually run all the old PS2 games on it. In Europe, it was emulated back compat. And they eventually just eradicated it completely after the first generation of hardware. Sony have done a terrible job in preserving their old games. They really have. Given that those games made them so successful. Their preservation of games has been just terrible. I mean, Microsoft have done a far better job. with old Xbox games. And the thing is that you actually need a PlayStation 3 to still, and the disc to still play the games. Whereas with the Xbox version, the Xbox 360 version runs on back compat on the Xbox Series X and S. Sony could easily incorporate emulation onto their hardware if they wanted to. But, I mean, they're really doing a very, very half-hearted attempt to do so. The main thing is that at least with PlayStation 5, all the old PlayStation 4 games all work. So that's at least one good thing about the new hardware, is that they didn't forget about their previous generation, that all the discs and everything still work. And often, I mean, they do run better as well. I play Xbox more than anything else. I really only use PlayStation for exclusives like Silent Hill 2 Remake. It's either that, I mean, mostly, or anything Naughty Dog makes, or God of War, or those are about the only main exclusives, or if you're into driving games, Gran Turismo. Really, I mean, of all the three main console manufacturers, Sony, Microsoft and Nintendo have by far the best internal development teams, and I would say that by far and away the most powerful franchises of any of them. The best-selling ones. I do love Naughty Dog games, especially The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us, I mean, they're good games. I mean, it's one of the main reasons why people buy their consoles. Except, I mean, nowadays you can just play all their, or most of their games have come to PC as well now. Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West are on PC. Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy are on PC. And Last of Us Part 1 is on PC, and then Last of Us Part 2 is probably going to be on PC, I think, sooner or later. So a lot of their stuff is going to PC eventually. God of War is on PC as well, that's another one. Do you think so? I mean, many people complain about the fact that Nintendo aren't actually preserving their old games, which is why why so much of their games are emulated, and there's so much piracy going on with their games, because it's difficult to get hold of their older games. Nintendo, I mean, you know, they're sitting on a potential gold mine with their older games, but they refuse to re-release them on their newer hardware. And then they go after people who, I'm not condoning in any way people should buy the games and play them, and if they own the game, I mean, it's fine to emulate it, it's you have the game, but Nintendo really, they're not doing a very good job in my view in there's a lot of old games that people would love to play. Hopefully they will. I mean, I'd love to see, I mean, is Eternal Darkness Fate available? I'd love to see Eternal Darkness. I'd actually buy that. It's been ages since I played it, and it was really one of my favourite games of the GameCube generation. It's really disappointing that they haven't done more to bring those games back. It's sad that a game like that, you know, a unique game like that will probably be lost. I think Nintendo need to wake up, I mean, and start giving people what they want, I mean, or giving the option for people to buy it. The other thing is with Nintendo games is that they hold their price. I mean, they barely change in price from release date. Breath of the Wild is virtually the same price it was when it was released. They hardly ever reduce. You're really paying a very high premium for their games. They hardly ever go on sale, and if they do, it's probably nothing more than about $5 at most, if it is, if anything. Alright, finally reached the halfway point of the game. Pretty good start. Who's that nurse? I mean, it's just stuff that... trying to avoid stuff, I mean, sometimes, and also the trek back, I mean, to this, because there's nothing much of anything other than collecting the wrench and picking up some ammo, I mean. The streets in this game, really, the night sections of this game are not particularly threatening. It's not like in Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1, as I said, I mentioned, I mean, the night sections are a lot more dangerous than this game. This game is kind of easy peasy, really, I mean, the night sections are. Camera, please. So the good news is that I have the code to the bug room, that's the good news. Silent Hill 1, you mean? Or Silent Hill 2? I would say 2 is probably the easiest, actually. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is definitely the easiest because they give you a ton of stuff. I mean, there is stuff everywhere in this game. Healing items, ammo. Silent Hill 2 is definitely the easiest. I would say 3 is maybe the hardest. I can't say because I haven't played 4. But 3 on hard difficulty, even on normal, is pretty difficult. But on hard difficulty, it really is hard. They really cut back on a lot of resources in that game. They learnt a lot from this game, I think, when they made the 3. There's a ton of stuff in this game. It's crazy. Yeah, these guys are really sneaky. I'm just going to knock him down. Well, I thought about knocking down and running past, but probably better not. I believe the infamous fog from these games was originally created to hide the low polygon textures from the first game. It was very much used, that's what it... Well, when you think, I mean... Silent Hill 1 actually had proper 3D graphics. I want to make sure I'm in the right spot. So the code it's telling me is 593. And 593 are the numbers highlighted. 5, 9. There you go. Yeah, in Silent Hill 1, I mean, the fog was particularly because of the hardware at the time. The hardware was very, it was, the PlayStation was really... The PlayStation at the time wasn't even the most powerful console. The N64 at the time, I believe, during the PlayStation was much more powerful console. I'm walking completely blind around that corner. I've no idea where that guy is. Absolutely no idea. Fortunately, their spitting doesn't actually have very long range. Aim at him. The wrong guy. That's another thing you've got to be aware of is auto aim. Auto aim can catch you out in this game. It caught me out quite a few times on the Silent Hill 3 runs. So run past that guy first. I should have despawned. Yeah, that guy there will respawn. Interestingly, I mean, if you just run past him, that guy will despawn there on your way back after you pick up the tablet there. Might be a little bit confusing the way back because of this open area. What that screaming is, when you insert those tablets, I think it's probably somebody being executed, hanged. Well, that's some good RNG. That guy's not respawned, strangely. So I grab this. So this guy. Don't really need all this stuff, but pick it up anyway. The main stuff I want is the ammo and the hunting rifle, which I do really need. I think that is everything. This guy might have respawned, better be ready for him. Oh god, are you kidding me? Where's the handgun? The annoying thing about those lying figures is when they start crawling around, they can hit you. And you take damage. So how am I doing for ammo? Tight. But you pick up a little bit extra here in the elevator. Could be enough. So yesterday I made it all the way to Eddie. Hopefully you get a better Eddie fight this today. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive, I mean, in this second half. I mean, because really, I mean, that entire boss battle becomes really tedious. Just chasing him around, I mean, it becomes so tedious. That is unfortunately the risk you take against him. He can just decide to shoot you when you come out of cover, I mean, or even shoot you when you're behind cover if you're not fully in cover. I'm going to have to pick up the ammo from Pyramid Head's room. I need it. Ooh. Thought I was going to get hit there, but it's okay. I don't want the hunting rifle, I want the handgun. This would be bad. Sorry, the shotgun here equipped. Just double check and make sure I've got the shotgun equipped. Just want to knock him down, I don't want to kill him. Alright, what's the solution today? More randomization. Try green eyes first. Oh yeah, first time. First time. Yeah, I've got to remember to switch off the flashlight here before going up. These areas are really can be really tricky. You have to memorize the positions of these guys. And this area is fine. You just go right here. So you can run around this side, but then it gets tricky. You're not quite sure where this guy is. Yeah, this guy's waiting for you, so you got to shoot him immediately. So the next area, you're going to get a guy just off screen. Yeah, you got to be wary of that guy off screen. And the next corridor is the fire at will corridor. Just want to check the ammo. Got a pretty decent amount. We shouldn't have any problems now. I have to keep making sure I'm not hearing anything else. That's fine. That's good. And the rest of it is easy. So this is the abstract daddy. Get on with it. Just wait for him here. Shoot him again. Yeah, that turn is pretty tight. But that is perfect. That's perfect. Didn't take long. So, okay, I need to check where the counterfeiter is. Yeah, very clean. Yeah, I just had that one little part where you very little room there on the right hand side where you have to run back up into the top to left-hand corner. So it's that guy. That just leaves Eddie. I need to switch to the plank. You pretty much nailed down the rest of the game. It's just Eddie and Pyramid Head. That's it, yeah. Eddie is going to be a little bit tricky because of the length of it. But I've done no hits against him before, so... The Pyramid Head fight is the only one I haven't done cleanly. Eddie I've done. The dual Pyramid Heads are the only ones I've actually taken hits on. Straight to Eddie. Alright, that's the first part done. The easy bit. Okay, I'm not going to risk it because I can't judge the distance. Yeah, I better not because I'm a little bit too far there. And he might just decide to shoot me. Yeah, not that time. Yeah, just a bit too far away there. Yeah, now he's gonna have to chase him down here. Gonna have to chase him down here. Yeah, he's going to run to the corner now and try to shoot me. Predictable. I've got to chase him down. Yeah, he runs off over into the corner. Not that time. Camera, please. God, this clipping behind objects is just so annoying. It really is. God, the camera is a total mess here. Yes! Yeah.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You got me twice yesterday, but not today.
Being.
Yeah. That's a perfect Eddie. That's a perfect section of the game. That's like I would say about 80% of the game now, a no hit.
Mary.
Yeah, this is PB now, yeah. This is the furthest I've got
Did you really
without
die
taking any
3
hits
years
so far.
ago?
Not bad considering I only started doing the runs over a week ago. Not bad. So just a hotel now. So we fine. A little bit there to the left. Other side. Lining this up can be one of the frustrating things about this, particularly on consoles. But yeah, so far so good. Still the hotel, still the dual pyramid heads, but still so far so good. That's probably what they've adapted. The controls on this must have been broken on the PC version, so they just simplified them to make it just easier. I don't know. I mean, there was a lot that was broken about the PC version, which the enhanced edition has fixed a lot of, and obviously made even better. So I want to pick up, check the ammo. The main thing is to pick up the hunting rifle ammo in here. Don't really care about anything else other than the hunting rifle ammo. There it is. Get down, pick up the thinner.
Did I scare you?
Okay. What? I really want to kill this thing. So I don't know what it's doing behind there. So this clears this area out. Don't need to worry about this area now. Hey. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! What happened where? Just there, you mean? He was slow. I mean, I probably wasn't close enough to actually finish him off. I was worried about the second one there. Dark. Okay, that's two of... and I picked up the key as well, so... I don't need to worry about any more fighting until the pyramid heads now. I don't need to equip that. And there's not too much ammo I need to get rid of. I actually might need to use the handgun against them. You get 2 rounds of rifle shells just in this next area, so I should have 48 going into the fight, which might just about be enough without having to use the handgun. So first pick up the music box. What is he actually colliding against? There's thin air. That's stupid. And mind you, I mean, that happens in Silent Hill 3 as well. Heather will collide against what looks like nothing more than thin air. Pass, please. So, use this and get out of it. Camera. A strange camera angle. Mainly supposed to be focused on the office, I think. Why? Could do, but no, it would be pretty cheap, that. Did did I miss the key? Oh yeah, I forgot. What the hell am I doing? I gotta use these. I'm stupid. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm thinking already of what sometimes happens. I'm just being stupid here. I was already thinking of the stupid fight coming up against the pyramid heads, and not focusing on the current. Sometimes I do. There's so much to take on with these runs that sometimes you just get a little bit confused as what to do next. I just heard Mary start shouting James then as I was going down the... I forgot the key there. Pretty creepy, that. So, the Book of Crimson Ceremony is what I want to try and pick up first. Which should be in this room here. I think calling it quits here and just going into the Pyramid Head fight would be a bit cowardly, I think, because you already get a... I would consider it for myself anyway to be pretty cowardly way to end the game, because you already get a walkover against Maria anyway, so... And all the completed runs that have been done for this game have all included the Pyramid Head fight, so it would have to be done. Yeah, everybody who's completed segmented runs for this game have all fought the Pyramid Heads. Just gonna let this guy turn up here. Just in case. I got him once there. So I always let that guy anyway. I need to switch to 3D controls. Yes! 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 Sound like Meg Ryan. Alright. Yeah, some very, very close call. Yeah. I thought I was going to get hit on one occasion. That is, it is very, very tense, that. Let me tell you, that is not easy. It's not easy to play 90% of the game with a completely different control system and then adjust for that fight. Yeah.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease
So I just
and
marry
drugs,
Maria to finish,
look like a monster.
and the run is done.
Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to
Oh
anyone.
crap, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Thank you, thank you. I was going to go into that. I was going to go into that fight with my ammo, but thank you very much for reminding me, sir. It's very kind of you. To be honest, I think I would have got this run done. I mean, sooner or later, it was. It's not a difficult run. The second half of the game is a little bit tricky, but if it hadn't have been today, it would have been very, very soon, I feel. Still not over yet. Still got to survive for about 5 minutes. So that's it, isn't it? Empty, empty, empty. But thank you very much for reminding me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It was a really difficult, tense fight against those guys. So, yeah. Just gotta survive 5 minutes of this crap. I want to make sure I don't get stuck on that stupid bed. Keep away from the bed. Any minute now, please. There it is. Alright, let's switch to the... let's use that. So, that is a successfully completed no damage run live streamed on hard difficulty. But thank you very much, thank you for being here throughout. That's keeping me company, it's been great fun. And watch the rebirth ending.
Mary, you look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy
I think this is the darkest ending, isn't it?
Ah, Mary.
The music is different, I think, for each ending as well, so yeah. Just skip to the results screen, and there it is. 0 damage taken. And I've got all 4 endings as well. All 4 of the main endings. So yeah. So finally completed this. I did it in just... took me 8 days to do it, so pretty fast. Yeah, thank you very much. Once again, thank you for... It's been great chatting to you. Thank you for keeping me company. It's been great fun doing this run and thinking my way through it. Finally completed it. 0 damage, yeah. It's the second game in a row I've done. I will upload this to my YouTube as well, so just as with my Silent Hill 3 run, so it'll stay there forever, hopefully. And finally completed it. Yep, second god run. So what I'm going to do is probably over the next couple of days go back to Silent Hill 3 and de-rust Extreme 10 no damage runs for that, and then I'm going to combine both games together and attempt to try and do both games in one sitting. So that's going to be what I have planned now for next, because this is not actually that difficult. This run is pretty easy. I thought it might be harder than it actually was, but would be, but it's actually proven to be a lot easier than I thought it might be. So it's finally complete. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. You have a great rest of your day. Take care.